Hello, 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 hello. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum. Akhul, 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 akhul. Welcome to my very first ASMR video. My name is Akhazad, 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 Akhazad. Or you can call me Miles, 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 Miles. Like miles per hour or Miles Morales. And today I'm going to be showing you my shoe collection. So I have about 13 pairs of shoes in total. So today I will show you 6, and I'll make a part 2 of this video where I'll show you the other 7. Some disclaimers: I'm not like a hype beast or something. I'm like slowly becoming a little bit of a sneakerhead, sneakerhead, I guess. So I've been buying like a lot of shoes in like the last like year and a half. So these are just, I guess, some of the pickups, the collection that I'm slowly building. Some of my favorite like shoes are like Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, Jordan 11s. And I really like New Balance 550s. I have 2 pairs of New Balance 550s. But anyways, I'm spoiling. So let's get right into the video. So the very first pair are my Jordan 4 Fierce. So there's a very funny story behind these shoes. When these shoes first came out, they came out like a few months ago, I guess the new edition. They were like so popular, they were sold out everywhere. I couldn't find them at like any store within like 2 hours of where I live, where my apartment is right now. So I kid you not, I looked online for them for like 2 weeks to see if there was a store where I could find them. Couldn't find one anywhere in my size. Then one day I was going to visit my girlfriend at her apartment because she lives in like 25-30 minutes away from where I live, and she has a mall like right across the street from her apartment. So I was just like, let me go to her mall, maybe I'll get lucky. They have 1 pair of shoes left, and it was this pair of shoes in my size. It was the last pair they had left, so I brought it. So I literally like searched all over the place, like someone looking for like a lost child, for example, for these shoes. I was so happy that I finally found them because these were like sold out, and I didn't want to buy them on like StockX or Goat or something because they were overcharging for them, and the shoes just came out. So why should I pay like a ridiculous like resale price when I could just buy them from the store itself that they had recently come out? So yeah, these are the Jordan 4 Fierce. Next up are the Jordan 11 Diffused Blues. Please. So I know a lot of people don't like Jordan 11s, but I personally really like Jordan 11s, especially because I just graduated from university 2 weeks ago, and I went to an HBCU. I won't disclose this so I don't put all of my business out, but I went to the best HBCU. That's all I'm gonna say. And so a lot of people, both like guys and girls, wore 11s. So I got this pair of 11s, and I love them, and as you can tell, I wear them a lot. That's why I'm not going to touch the bottom of these because these are so dirty from how much I wear them. You can even tell. They're not my cleanest pair of shoes. And I usually clean and keep up with my shoes pretty well, but I just wear these shoes so much, I don't have time to like clean them every single time I wear them. So yeah, these are the Jordan 11s. I personally like the Jordan 11 low tops more than the high tops, but you know, that's just my preference. So yeah. Disclaimer, I don't remember like the colorway for every single shoe, so I will put it up here like in the corner with the title after this video is like, you know, made. These are my Jordan 3s. And I think these are Midnight Navy, I think. I will totally correct if I'm messing up these colorways, you know, in the video, so yeah. So yes, these are the Jordan 3 Midnight Navies. I've always really liked these. I just really like the colorway, especially because I wear like I like gray and blue and like white. I wear a lot of that on like a daily basis, and black too. So these shoes really go with, you know, a lot of my fits. The only thing I'm kind of mad about with this shoe, the crease protectors that I normally wear for like my other shoes that work perfectly, didn't work at all on these Jordan 3s. And so it's kind of hard to see on camera, but they got creased so badly. I think this is my right foot shoe. The right foot shoe got creased so badly, and I'm so upset. This is like the most visibly creased pair of shoes that I have actually, and it drives me insane because I really like Jordan 3s, but I don't really buy like more Jordan 3s because Jordan 3s are just so expensive, especially if you're trying to buy them on like StockX or Goat. They're charging like easily like 300 plus for most Jordan 3s, and I love buying shoes. I really love Jordan 3s, but I've already spent like a lot of money on shoes, and I'm now an out of college student, but I won't get my full-time job for like another like 1 to 2 months, so I can't really be spending all of this money on my part-time salary until, you know, I at least have a full-time job. Then I can maybe buy, you know, a bit more shoes, you know, splurge just a little bit. But yeah, these are just Jordan 3s, long story short. My next shoe are the Jordan 1s Shadow 2.0s. So this is one of my more like recent pickups, I guess. I got these about a month ago because I had saw them in, if you guys know the ASMRist Anna, she did like a shoe collection video, and I saw these in her video, and I was like, those look dope, those look fire. So I ended up buying them. So shout out to her because she like inspired me to get these shoes. I love these shoes so much. This is easily one of my favorite pair of shoes. Especially because, again, I wear a lot of black, so these shoes go with like almost everything that I usually wear on a daily basis, so it's perfect, you know, when I'm not like wearing my work clothes, like my business professional clothing. So I really like these shoes. They're just, again, they're really dope, they're really fire. I just really like the way that they look, the colorway. The only thing I don't like about these shoes, and also about suede shoes in general, is that these shoes are suede. So like this is all suede here. And so you have to be really careful with like wearing this like in the rain or in like bad weather, after it just had rained. The other thing I don't like is suede gets like scuffed up very, 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 very easily. The last thing I don't really like about them is that I didn't know. I'm so stupid. I tried to use my like shoe cleaner on these and it stained them. That's why you can kind of see here where it's like a little bit darker than the rest of the shoes. Because I used the regular shoe cleaner that I would use for my other shoes on this shoe, and it stained the suede. So I had to like go and buy specifically suede sneaker cleaner. So yeah, that really pissed me off. I was so upset because I really like these shoes and I don't wear them a lot because I just want them to stay nice and in good condition. And then, I did that shit. So yeah, excuse my language. So I was very pissed about that, but overall it's a nice shoe. I love it. It's one of my favorite pair of shoes. I would say it's my favorite pair of Jordan 1s. I have 4 pairs of Jordan 1s. I'll show the rest in the other video. Would definitely be my favorite pair of Jordan 1s that I own. So yeah. Next up are the Yeezy foams. This is Onyx, although the Onyx colorway. Also, I just call it black because it's totally just black. There's not really too much I guess I can say about this shoe. It's just this is like my most worn pair of shoes, so I wear these shoes all the time, 24/7. My dad hates them. He says they look like alien pods or like something from like an alien movie. And I used to think they were ugly actually, but again, a lot of people at my college wore these all the time, and so I bought a pair, and I started to like them, and now I love them. Now I think they're so dope. They look so cool. And these are so comfortable. Wallah, I swear to God, these shoes are so comfortable. I wear these shoes all the time, especially like when I was going to class, because I lived like off campus, like 15-20 minutes away from my college. So I would walk to class every morning, or like, when I'm coming back after class to get like ready for work, or if I don't have work, just coming back to my apartment. These are like so comfortable to walk in the city. So I love wearing these. These are so comfortable. I wear these pretty much every day. And again, yeah, they're just very comfortable. They're very easy to slip on, no shoelaces or anything. They're definitely not for everybody. I know a lot of people just aren't attracted to them, but I used to think they were ugly as what. But now I really like them, so I actually want to buy another pair in like a different color. So yeah, these are the Yeezy foams. And we're not going to talk about Kanye West and all the nonsense he's doing right now, but yeah, I really like these shoes. Last but not least, these are the New Balance. I honestly can't even remember so I'll just put it up there before I say something that's incorrect. But yeah, New Balance. So yeah, again, these are the New Balance. Can't remember the colorway or style, so I'm just gonna put them up in the corner. This is my newest pickup, my most recent pair of shoes. So I just got these shoes. I graduated like 3 weeks ago now, so 2-3 weeks ago. So yeah, I got these during the weekend of my graduation. So whenever that was, like 3 weeks ago now, I guess at this point, yeah, because that was the beginning of May. I wasn't really too sure how I felt about these shoes when I first was like looking at them. But I know these shoes have become like very popular, and I see a lot of people wearing these shoes. So I didn't really like them too much, but I just wanted to buy them, I guess, because I've heard they're popular and comfortable. And then after I bought it, I realized that I actually really do like these shoes a lot. So I like the way they look. I like the style. Again, they're in black and gray. They just look very cool. I was surprised at how much these shoes cost. I didn't know that these kind of New Balances really cost that much money. But I do like them. They're very nice. I was even thinking of getting like another pair in like a white or like gray, lighter color. But yeah, I really like these shoes. As you can tell, they're in pristine condition because I've literally only worn them outside once because I want to keep them like nice and clean and in shape. But yeah, these are really nice shoes. These shoes are like very popular now, so again, if you like New Balances, and I love New Balances, like my New Balance 550s are so comfortable. I wear them all the time. I'll show them in my next video. So I really just like New Balance shoes. They're just very comfortable compared to Jordans. A lot of Jordans really, aren't that comfortable. And I like, obviously, like style and fashion, obviously, but I do a lot of walking because I like living in a city. So I'm on the metro a lot. I'm walking a lot. And so I do want to be in style, but I also need to be comfortable. So that's sometimes a challenge with like a lot of Jordans in particular, because they're not always the most comfortable. Even like after you've broken them in, they're not always the most like comfortable, on your feet. So yeah, that's just one downside of Jordans, I guess. And yeah, with that being said, again, those were all of the sneakers that I will be showing you for today. So let me know which ones are your favorite. If you have any of these shoes yourself in the comments, if you want any of these shoes. I buy most of my shoes like either in like sneaker stores or I buy them online from like Goat. I don't really use StockX. I mostly use Goat if I'm buying shoes online. So that's where I get most of my shoes from. And yeah, with that being said, again, those are all of my shoes that I'll be showing you for today. Again, disclaimer, I'm not a shoe expert, so I don't want any like hypebeast sneakerheads pouncing on me in the comments and all that stuff. I'm just gonna ignore you. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram if you want. I'll put my Instagram in the caption. And yes, thanks again for joining this video. Hope you liked it, and I hope you will stay tuned for part 2. Bye, 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 bye. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. Ma salama, ma salama, ma salama, ma salama, ma salama.